Can you walk through those three big segments of your career and talk about how those unfolded, whether they were intentional decisions, whether they were pure chance? What impacted those moves?
Absolutely. It's an interesting journey. I came out of school with the structure of my career was like checking off a project plan. I literally had a list and a schedule. What job am I going to have at 25? What job am I going to have at 30? How much money am I going to make at 35? When am I going to be CEO? And wow, you talk about getting smacked in the face. Because I thought it was very much you do A and then you do B and then you do C. And that's just not how it worked out. But it worked out phenomenally well.
Yeah.
I came out of school and one of the underlying themes you talk about, it's very much about a nonlinear path, but it's also about understanding how and why to make decisions at different points in your life about not only what you want, but what you don't want. When I came out of school, the majority of my education was in application development. This will tell you how far this goes back. I had a lot of COBOL and CICS classes. I had one networking class, one. My first offer out of college was to do COBOL development. I knew I didn't want to do that. I had a good friend that worked for a firm that they did desktop support and project management and infrastructure work. I said, I want to work with you. So I took 25% less money to go do something I knew that I would like doing. I knew I would work harder. I knew it would help me develop my career. And that started me down the path of, as you described, the first third of my career, which started in desktop support. It then grew into running projects for desktop support, which then grew into managing teams that did desktop and infrastructure support. I learned a lot. I knew that I was at least in the right arena because I knew that I was doing something not only that I enjoyed, but that I wanted to be good at. I made that initial decision based on not only what I wanted, but what I knew I didn't want. I started to find that was a theme in my career.